Hey everybody, this is Grace, and I thought I'd give just a little update on, do a vlog on just a little updates on what's going on in my life, and some things I don't think I've mentioned, but I'll start at this one. Last year, July 19th, I fell on the sidewalk. See the sidewalk over like there, but it was down the other road, another road, and I fell on the concrete. One of the slabs had actually been lifted up on one side, and I didn't see it, the shadows and all this kind of stuff. And I was waving at my neighbor as she went by at the moment, which I never do. I always watch where I'm walking because I am a bit of an Amazon woman, and when they say the bigger they are, the harder they fall, literally in this case. It wasn't so funny, but yeah, my shoe clipped that part of the sidewalk slab that was up, and I had a cane with me because we do have feral animals around, and I didn't need the cane, but also I was having trouble with one of my ankles at the time, so it helped when I would stop to just rest my ankle for a few seconds. Well, the cane somehow hurt my finger, my thumb on that hand, but when I hit that concrete and fell, the cane hurt me and also busted both of my knees, both of them, really bad. And when I rolled over in the grass, and of course the grass was wet at the time, and looked at them, it just looked like scrapes, but oh my goodness, it was bad. It was real bad, both of them. And it took a long while to heal. I couldn't stand. I could stand up. I mean, I could walk around, but standing up straight, I couldn't do for like a month and a half or more. And I guess because the pressure on the scab on it would hurt, and I don't even think it was just that. It just hurt to stand straight up. So I would have to, like if I'm doing dishes, I would have to bounce back and forth. You see me bouncing back and forth. Bouncing back and forth, on my legs, or it would hurt too much. That was weird to me. But anyway, they healed, and all that. So that was one thing. Now, when I go out, I always, anytime I'm out, like going to a store or walking or anywhere, I always have knee pads on. Yeah, I learned my lesson. I don't want to do that anymore. But lately, something else is going on. Okay, I had my SUV in the shop, so I have a car also that's an older car. It was sitting in our garage at home, for I don't know how long, and I needed to renew the license sticker, so I had to go get it inspected and all that. So I added it back on the insurance and took it out of the garage, of course. And I was driving it, and it's a standard. It's a stick shift, and it has a clutch. Yeah, well, I don't usually drive with my shoes on. I don't usually talk about country, huh? That's what some people say. You don't drive with your shoes on? No, because I want to be able to feel those pedal, the gas pedal and the brake, and the clutch in this case. Well, anyway, it really messed up my heel on the clutch side, the left side. And my other heel too, but I've been having problems with the bottom of my feet, and I told my doctor about it. Don't worry, I told him. He said, well, you can get bone spurs, and that's all he said. But it was my first time to see him. It was just so much, and I haven't seen him again, except for briefly, because the blood draw that they did left me really bruised, and there was a red line by it going down it, and so I wanted him to check that out. And I let him know how much they bruised me. It was bad, and I've had PICC line in the hospital, and that's done it. But just to take blood, to draw blood, not that bad. Okay, that was a stream of consciousness there. But anyway, so I had to go and buy pads, like shoe pads. I've never had shoe pads or anything, so I knew next to nothing about shoe pads. Heel pads and all this stuff. There's different ones for women, and some have glue on the bottom and some don't, and all this kind of stuff. Plus I had to go buy some, want to buy some of these fluffy those fluffy slippers, not stickers, slippers. And I had a pad that didn't have the glue on the bottom of them, and I put those in that, and they just padded my heel. They were padded for heels, actually. Not heels that you wear, the shoes, but your own heels on your feet. And that helped quite a bit, but it took a while. And I still have the problem if I don't wear them. I have hardwood floors, and the real hardwood floors, not the laminin or whatever it is kind of stuff. What is that? But yeah, I have real hardwood, and for 2.5 years, we have carpets over them, but there's still areas that aren't carpeted. You know, just, I'm talking like, you know, rugs, carpets, that kind. And I think from walking on that is what has caused me the problem, and for 2.5 years. And like I said, there are carpets in some of it, but one of the carpets we took out of the front room and put it in my bedroom. We ordered another one that came through Amazon. We got it. It stunk like you would not believe. And we put it out. Eventually, it smelled like factory, okay? So it was $150. And so we put it out in the garage over my car that was there at the time. Boy, I'm going stream of consciousness. But yeah, we put it out there, and it was there for months, and it still smelled. So he wound up giving it to his brother, who was going to use it in the outside, I think, what's it called, a screened-in porch or something. Yeah, so it would air out more, but I don't know how it's going to air out more. It was months in the garage and still smelled like that. Okay, now I lost my train of thought from where we was originally going, but yeah, we got a new carpet for the front, that front room. So hopefully, eventually, this problem will stop happening with my heels, because the other one did too. And I really think it was the combination of that clutch and the driving that and the carpet and hardwood floors. Yeah, all of that. So that's one thing. Now another thing is Adam, where he works, it's a long commute, and he started talking last year, I think, or maybe the year before, about early retirement, because he's really tired of the commute to work. And he's an engineer, you know, electrical engineer, so he has earned enough, and he thinks he could, you know, early retire and it would be okay and all that. And I'm a homemaker, so I worked one day last year as a substitute teacher. But yeah, I'm a homemaker, and which I'm used to being by myself, you know, at home. Anyway, he was talking about early retiring in the beginning, sometime, you know, beginning of next year, and I guess 6 months or so from now. And I kept wondering, he's not going to like that, because this is a person who is so, you know, he's so used to working that I could not see him doing that. And he was saying he wanted to. Well, anyway, yesterday, which was Friday, his boss offered him to move to a closer location. And when I say close, the one he told me when Adam called me was, I'm talking, you know, right outside the neighborhood, kind of close. And which we're zoned, I think they call it zoned, where you can't be within, I don't know how many miles around the neighborhoods. So I'm guessing it's got to be between 2 and 5 miles, you know, something like that. You can't be that closer than that. I don't know. I don't know for certain. But that place is probably not even 5 miles from here. And so that would be so much better, because he wouldn't have that kind of a commute. Then when he got home, he told me that they told him that one of that suburb, but then they told him where it was near, which was a different suburb. So either one of them would be a much shorter drive for him. So now he's happy, and he's thinking, yeah, maybe I won't retire so early. So that's another update on things. But you know what? I think this video is getting pretty long, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. If you want to subscribe to this channel, click the circle. If you want to watch another video on this channel, click on the rectangles. Like, subscribe, comment, and share on your own social media if you want to, and I'll talk to you on another video. Bye.